Are you ever sat in front of your computer trying to do some serious work, but you just can't concentrate, you can't focus? Well, this is what happened to me the other day.
So here's the thing. It's all about making choices, healthy choices. Making choices that are aligned with your core values, with what you really believe in, with how you'd like to see yourself, the person that you are. For example, last Saturday morning, I was sitting here in this very seat, working on the computer. It got to about 11:30. I thought I just could do with a cup of coffee and a piece of toast. I'll sit down in that chair there, put my feet up and have a cup of coffee and a piece of toast. And then I thought to myself, it's a beautiful day outside. The sun was shining. Why don't I go for a bike ride somewhere interesting, take a flask and a sandwich and have my lunch out? I could be back in an hour and a half. So I cycled off. I went about 10 miles, so 20 miles altogether, 10 miles there, 10 miles back. I went up a massive hill and then I stopped in a beautiful spot, a sheltered, sunny, autumn leaves, an old standing place where they put milk churns in the old days for the dairy to collect by a farm. And it was just beautiful. I felt fulfilled, satisfied, happy. I came home, got on with my work, and I'll tell you what, I felt great. That is a decision which I made in that moment, which aligned with my true feeling of how I see myself. I see myself as enjoying fresh air, being healthy, being alive, going on adventures, exploring the world. So that's about it. So my advice to you is to try and make healthy decisions. Always think, when it comes to a decision point in the day, what would my true self like to be? How would my true core values align with this decision I'm making? So when you open the fridge and you see that big piece of cake and you're really trying to lose weight, you're really trying to lose weight, think to yourself, stop for a second and think to yourself, what would the true person inside me, my future person, advise me to do? The person I want to be, how would they speak to me? They'd say, shut the fridge, do something healthy. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you've enjoyed this and I'll see you soon. Cheers, Rob.
By the way, these ideas come from Dr. Susan David's wonderful book, Emotional Agility, which I highly recommend. She says, I quote, "You should infuse your day with value-aligned choices." Perfect.